Hi friends, we are back for Kansas City Joe's BBQ shipment number 2. So it was just the Super Bowl and we were actually hoping to have it in time for the Super Bowl, but apparently there was this huge snowstorm in Wyoming that delayed our shipment. So we got it today and it is a Monday. Now, I had written them to see what is the deal because the shipping said TBD, which was not very good if you're getting a shipment of meat. And if it's, what is that, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so 4 days late, I was hoping that it would still be okay or that we would get a disgusting pile of meat. But this was like $230 of meat, so I was hoping that everything would be okay. But their customer service is fabulous. They refunded us the money because it had taken so long, and they said hopefully it's still partially frozen or refrigerator cold, in which it should be fine to eat. And so let's open this boy up, and Jeremy had a great idea to measure the temperature. So I have my thermometer here, and let's just kind of go into the middle here. I mean, just by touch, some of it's still frozen, so I think it's totally fine, but just for kicks. Yeah, it's a good 35 right there. So I'm gonna call that good. And just by touch, like I said, it is still pretty frozen in a lot of places. So thank you, Kansas City Joe's. This is great. Last time we got a hodgepodge of things, but this time we got all the meat package because it was really good last time, and so we wanted to try all the other things that they had to offer. So we have the sauces as usual. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3 sauces. And as you can see, there's still like ice crystals on here. Oh, this one is the Night of the Living barbecue sauce. So it might be a little spicy. It's hot, it says. That's cute. It says, reanimate your taste buds with this killer hot sauce. Oh, my mother-in-law likes hot sauce. So hot barbecue sauce, here we go. And what do we have here? Are you gonna help me, Jonah? Look at this, the ribs that were so good last time, the ribs, and they're definitely still frozen. So note to self, I thought about doing the air shipping versus ground, and ground was half the price, so I went cheaper, and it got delayed, so it didn't come in time, but it was good. Burnt ends, I love the burnt ends. These were so good. Burnt ends, yes.
So this is like the...
What does it say?
Brisket.
Brisket. Oh, look at that brisket.
The sausage.
I will say I think the Texas barbecue is better for brisket, but the ribs and the burnt ends were delicious. Oh, smoked sausage. Smoked sausage.
Pork.
Oh, pork shoulder. That was really good too. Oops, everything's sliding down. Everything's super cold and frozen still, right? This is great. Pork shoulder.
Sausage.
Oh, we got, which one did we get last? Oh, jalapeno cheddar, so a little bit spicy. That sounds good. I don't think we tried the jalapeno cheddar one last time. So that is new. Smoky Joe. Oh, I think we got this as our bonus last time, and it was really good. Also, oh, this is brisket and pork. Oh, I don't think the last one had brisket in it. I think it was just the pulled pork last time. So something new to try.
Turkey breast.
Turkey breast. We did not try the turkey, but it's smoked turkey breast, so I'm sure it will be delicious, but I was excited to try this.
The last one is smoked pulled chicken.
Smoked pulled chicken. Yeah, usually I don't get chicken from barbecue places just because I want to have the beef, but we're going to try this, the smoked pulled chicken. And that's it. In this whole box, we got a lot of things, and we're gonna be having a lot of meat, but we don't eat meat that often. So I'm super excited. I hope the rest of my family is too, because we're gonna be having meat for a while. Now let me walk you through how to prep this. We're going to start with the ribs because they are awesome, and they also take the longest to cook. We are going to take it out of the bag and wrap it in foil. So I have some foil already laid out on my cookie sheet. So we're going to put this down, and let's just admire this lovely piece of meat and wrap it up. So the ribs have been defrosted, and so they will take 35 minutes in the oven. And I clearly am missing just a little piece, so I will add a foil on the top. And the oven is preheated to 350, so let's put this in for the first 15 minutes on one side. Now the sausage. The sausage is also going to go in at 350, so we decided to just chop it up a little bit. I figured easier now than super hot, maybe? Check out the cheddar and the jalapeno chunks you can see in there. That's gonna be so good. The first 15 minutes are up, so let's flip the ribs onto the other side, still wrapped in foil, but we will just turn this around and make sure that's still wrapped. And as you can see, I did put the sausage in on top as well. And it's starting to already juice and get hot, so those should be ready soon.
15 minutes and counting.
15 minutes are up, so we are going to open up the foil. The paper says to remove the foil, but I'm just going to open up the foil to try to minimize the mess or the oiliness, but still get the nice open cook for the last 5 minutes. Almost there. I can smell it. I can taste it. And as you can see, I've already taken the sausage out. And I'm just going to heat up some naan. It is my last minute carb ad because I didn't have any rolls. Now for the cut meats. The hot water method is what we're going to go with today because that is the recommended method for 2 pounds or less of packages. And we do have 3 packages that we're doing, but I'm hoping that everything is great. So I'm just going to use the Instant Pot, and I'm saute mode so that the water will boil. We just need boiling hot water because we're going to turn it off anyway. But I decided to use the Instant Pot. So here it is, they're boiled. I'm gonna put the burnt ends and the chicken in first because those are gonna be in there for 15 minutes, whereas the turkey is just going to be in there for 10 minutes. And as you can see, I'm just putting the whole bag in. That's what it's meant to do. That's what the instructions say. So this is just perfect. I am pushing everything in and it's up to the rim. And I'll just turn this off, put the lid on, and set my timer for 10 minutes. Let the countdown begin. My 10-minute timer went off, so we are pulling out the turkey. Look at those juices. Everything is hot and soft and juicy, and oh, I'm so excited. Another 5 minutes later, we're going to pull out the other 2. So here we come, chicken. I am so glad we decided to splurge and try this whole shipping meat thing. If you have a recommendation for a different place that sells delicious meat and they'll ship it to you, I really want to try it. So please comment and let me know what your recommendation is. Let me cut this open so you can see some of the meat. Oh, look at that. Look at those cubes of glory.
Hey, let's plate this up. I'm starting with the burnt ends, and you have to, right? So good. So good. Okay, let's just dump some of these in here. I won't take them all out since I don't think we'll go through all of these. And then we'll cut open the other ones. Maybe I should just cut both at the same time here. So I'm going with the chicken next. I'll try not to get the juices in there, so I will. Because if you can tell, there's quite a bit of juice at the bottom. So let's just pull this out with tongs. All right. And it's so easy. You just dump the whole bag in to cook. And I use the Instant Pot just so that I can have it cook on its own or heat up on its own without me having to watch the stove. So I'll put that to the side, and then the turkey. This also has juices at the bottom, and so I will just pull some out. Oh, look at that. Oops, I'm tripping. All right, that looks like a good, and oh, a little bit fell off. Is it all over my face? That's really good too. That's really good. Since I did it for the rest. The chicken, it's good, but it's not like blow me away. It's still got some bite to it. The turkey is actually really, really good. It's like flavorful, but it's like super thin. I don't know if you can tell, but it's super thin. And the flavors are really good. It's like a smoky, but a little sweet. And yeah, it's really good. I want to make a sandwich out of that. I want to eat it by itself. I want to put it on salad, all of that. Okay, now let's slice up the ribs. This is super hot. Okay, guys, can you see this? Look at that beauty. Okay, I am so excited for this. I feel like my mouth's watering already in anticipation. Okay, let me move this so you can see this. And I probably should have used a bigger cutting board, given that my ribs are quite long, but maybe I can just cut it in pieces here. I'm just going to, there we go. Oh, I think it said bone side up. So let's cut this bone side up. Oh, look at that meat just fall off the bone. And we call it a tax in this house. We're taking a tax. All right, I'll layer some of these ribs in here. I'm going to use this as my serving plate. Oh my goodness, that looks delicious. I'm sorry I can't share with you all, but even if I could see people in person, I don't know how much I'd be sharing. It's that good. You really should order some. All right, I don't think I can fit more than that on this plate right now, so we can always come back, but I will just, oops, this way up, right? And I'll just cut these. Yeah, this way is much easier to see where the bone is. So I see why they recommend cutting from this side. And once I cut those, I'll just put them back on here. I'll put them the pretty side up. We cut it the non-pretty side up, but we will put it back so we can look at that. I don't think you need any sauce, but, and don't waste anything, right? Also, my hands are super dirty, but we're gonna try this, the Night of the Living barbecue sauce. It's supposed to be the spicier one. It's hot, so I think it'll just be an adult trial, but we'll try that and the original. So let's give this a try. Okay, we're going to try this spicy sauce versus the original barbecue sauce. Okay, original. It's a sweet, the standard kind you're looking for. Oh, I like it. It has a kick. It's like a subtle kick, although maybe it'll grow on you. It is kind of at the back of your throat, but oh, I kind of like it. I'm usually not a super spicy foods loving person, but I could do this. Let's see, on some chicken. Yeah. The original. I don't know if you saw it. I put a lot of the spicy one on. It definitely hits you in the throat, but very flavorful. I like it. I like the kick.